What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the show, folks. Before we get started, it is so hot in Southwest Florida. I had to close all the blinds in the house. The AC, when I'm not home during the day, I set it to 77. I came back. It is freaking on, trying to cool the place down. I closed all the blinds, all the windows. I made it pitch black in here. As it says, it's 103 out. What is going on, man? Southwest Florida, it's no joke. But you know what? If you don't like the heat, get your butt out the kitchen. How do you like that one? Now, imagine waking up to Jamie Dimon. Yeah, the same guy who called Bitcoin a scam. He is now shouting from the rooftops that JP Morgan is all in on crypto. That's right. Wall Street's biggest players just flipped the damn switch. And the crypto race, it isn't coming. It has already started. But hold on a second, because Ando just pulled off something wild. And I'll tell you right now, I backed that damn truck up last night on Ando. I just got back from my bank. Had to send a massive wire transfer. I'm waiting for my money to go through. They were like, what are you sending this for? That's another story. Anyways, Ando, 278 real world stocks. From Shopify to Uber, Sony to Unlever, all are now accessible on chain. That's not just innovation, folks. This is a complete rewiring of how the capital markets work. And just when you thought you seen it all, Congress is facing a bill to ban their own stock trading. And the SEC's Paul Atkins dropped Project Crypto, a push to put U.S. markets entirely on chain. This isn't a headline. It's the start of a financial revolution. If you're not paying attention right now, you're about to miss the single biggest transformation of wealth in our lifetime. I need you to stay locked in, because what's coming next, it's going to change the way you see the markets forever. Welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint, your one-stop shop for everything crypto. And we're going to go out there, we're going to make a wild and crazy prediction right now. August is going to be an amazing month for the cryptocurrency markets. We are talking rocket fuel. We're talking ignition. We're talking face melting is about to be underway. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, folks. And if you want to support the channel for free, do me a second. Hit the thumbs up. You did such an amazing job this morning hitting thumbs up on the video. One of my better performing videos in the last 30 days, and you did this, so thank you so much. Without further ado, let's jump into this, and we got a lot to cover. I'm going to try to fly through this, but jam-pack you with all of the action. If we don't cover something, we'll just cover it in the next video. Bitcoin's coming in at $117,644. It's currently up 1.23%. Ethereum coming in at 3,773. It's currently up 1.29%. And XRP, yeah, buddy, coming in at $3.08. It is up 1.42%. Total cryptocurrency market cap, 3.89 trillion. We are just fighting with that 4 trillion level. It's going to break, though. Have no fear, folks. We get this, the U.S. Director of Digital Assets, Bo Hines. He says, we're enormous fans of Bitcoin. We want as much as we can possibly get. Are you bullish yet? Are you bullish yet? That's what I want to know. JP Morgan, CEO Jamie Dimon, back in 2024. He said he'll fire anyone in a second. Anyone who is caught trading Bitcoin. Well, guess what, Jamie? Because as you threatened everyone in 2024, we all saw right past you. And I think this goes back even deeper to like 2020, where he threatened to sue everyone. But we knew what he was doing. We knew that they were quietly stacking behind the scenes. What's the old saying? When they tell you they're not doing something, you should do it. So fast forward till present day, my man right here, he's on CNBC. He's talking about how they're going to offer crypto and Bitcoin services. The hypocrisy is off the charts. It is wild. Listen to him.
Merging. We've seen lately a merging of kind of crypto and JP Morgan and traditional finance in recent months, whether it's the Coinbase partnership that you announced yesterday, where Chase customers can use credit cards to fund Coinbase accounts, or Investor Day, where you said clients can buy Bitcoin, although you cautioned against it, or the stablecoin like token JPMD. How prevalent do you see crypto in traditional finance, and do you foresee risks as these two worlds do become more intertwined?
Yeah, well, first of all, there's never been a new financial product that didn't entail risk. So that obviously is going to be risk, and they haven't written all the laws yet. Like, think of the rules around it, like, AML and BSA and KYC and disclosures, and when they say stable coin, which we're going to have. I'm not against stable coins, like a mutual fund, but mutual funds have rules. What are the rules going to be around stable coins? And I think there are really, so I'm a believer in stable coin, a believer in blockchain, not personally a believer in Bitcoin itself. But you're the customer. I don't like to tell customers what they can and can't do with their money. That is a whole different issue for us. And so we're going to accommodate those things. You mentioned that we did a deal with Coinbase, so you can now move money from Chase to Coinbase. We're going to make it easier for people. They've agreed how to use our APIs, which we think is a good thing. So we'll be in it, and we'll see.
He said we'll be in it. Folks, when the world's biggest CEO publicly flips his stance, this is not by accident. This is the ultimate don't listen to what I say, watch what I do moment. First they FUD it, then they accumulate quietly, and then when their bags are packed and their rails are ready, guess what? They announce services for the masses. This is textbook institutional adoption. Jamie Dimon wouldn't go live on CNBC and announce Bitcoin and crypto services unless there was full regulatory clarity and backing from the highest level. This is the official green light. The era of wait and see is officially over. We're talking about a $4 trillion institution is going to be going all in. Every other bank on the planet, they're going to be forced to follow. This is how tidal waves of capital entered the space overnight. Do you remember when big banks laughed at the internet? You remember that? Well, guess what? This is the same script. It's just a different asset class. Those who ignored those pivots, they got left behind. And you know what? They say one thing. But the real money, it always telegraphs the next move. Yeah, think about that. Now, we got a lot more to cover, but we're going to have to fast forward here. All right, so Paul Atkins drops this. He calls it Project Crypto. It's a commission-wide push to modernize securities rules and the U.S. financial markets on chain. Okay, you understand what he just said, right? The U.S. financial system just got an upgrade, and it's not by a bank, and it's not by Wall Street. It's by the SEC. They are looking to move everything on chain. He's calling it Project Crypto. This is the government's moonshot at modernizing the SEC's ancient rules and making U.S. markets run at the speed of the internet. But here's the million-dollar question no one's asking. What blockchain actually makes this happen? Let's get real. Most blockchains are either too slow, too expensive, or they break when the world starts using them. Bitcoin and Ethereum both fall into that category. Solana as well. And if we're talking about putting U.S. markets on chain, you need speed, you need low cost, and above all, you need regulatory clarity. Enters the XRP ledger. Look, folks, the XRP ledger has been quietly doing what everyone wishes Ethereum could do. Instant finality, dirt cheap fees, and no MEVs, and no gas wars. This isn't some DeFi casino. Banks use it. Financial institutions are already plugged in. Heck, the ledger's been up and running since 2012. Since 2012. But you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg. What sets the XRP ledger apart is that it's native compliance. It's built-in anti-money laundering tools. Tokenization at scale. Oh, and did I mention real throughput? The XRP ledger can settle tens of thousands of transactions per second. Bitcoin can't do that. Ethereum can't do that. Solana can't do that. And it wouldn't even be a hiccup. That's not just good for crypto. That's the kind of output, or I should say input, that Wall Street dreams about. But here's where it gets wild, because Project Crypto isn't about picking a favorite chain. It's about what works for everyone. But if you want the US to lead, you need a blockchain that's ready for the spotlight, that's open, that's scalable, that's eco-friendly, and it's built for financial markets, not just trading meme coins. Sorry, Ethereum. The XRP ledger is already being tested by major players, central banks, payment providers, governments outside the US, and heck, the SEC even started to run an XRP ledger node 4 years ago. So why would you reinvent the wheel? And the infrastructure is ready right now. So here's my challenge to all you listening to this video. Don't just watch from the sidelines. Dive deeper into this. Research the XRP ledger. Look at the on-chain activity. Check who's building on it. The future of US finance is being written in real time, and this is your chance to get ahead of the curve. Imagine if the SEC chooses the XRP ledger to power the next era of American finance. The upside is freaking massive, man. It's massive. So do you think the XRP ledger is the obvious pick, or will the SEC make a mistake chasing the hype trains? Drop me your comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. I'll catch everyone in the next one. Maybe we'll make a video late night because we got a lot more to cover. We are bullish as all hell